Another build, one to watch on the official Instagram page of the IMMAF, IMMAF. Two, one to watch athletes here, Keogh from Ireland and Moshe Aladi from Israel. Two standout competitors here at featherweight. This one billed to be an excellent fight between two very talented competitors. Keogh in the red corner from Ireland, Moshe Aladi from Israel in the blue. And we know Keogh has got some great striking from that southpaw stance. But Moshe, extensive boxing skills, excellent takedowns. Also coming out in southpaw. Moshe looking to touch the leg there to gauge the reaction from Keogh. Moshe will use the boxing skills to pressure, to sell the heavy punches, the overhand lefts, and the right hooks, and then drop down for that low single to try and get the takedown for the top position. Moshe also has got a very tight boxing guard, you can see here. Done a great job of staying in the pocket due to his guard. But there's the clinch initiation from Moshe, outside position from Keogh. Semi-finals here for the featherweights. And two athletes that were billed as ones to watch. So certainly a treat here at Cage 1. Check out smoothcomp.com for the next matchups coming on this cage, and you can check out cages 2 and 3 to check for your favorite fighters. Keogh with a nice jab, looking for the teep to the body. Long-range techniques from Keogh. They're smart to keep Moshe at the end of his punch. Oh, spinning back fist sends Keogh down to the mat. Moshe swarming in for the finish. Gets the foot caught, though, in jeopardy. No heel hooks allowed under this rule set. Footlock attempt, though, from Moshe. I like that, though. His foot's in jeopardy potentially from a footlock, and he throws a footlock to counter to try and evade capture. Keogh looking for the straight footlock here. If he goes belly down, he's going to have a lot more power. He's got a bit of a nice angle here, does Keogh. Straight footlock attempt from Keogh, but he's going to use that to circle through now to the top position. Squares the hips down beautifully. Oh, Keogh looking for the hook. He's got the left hook in. He's got to try and get that right hook in. He's got to retract down to the belt line. Nice work from Aladi to shake him off. Aladi letting Keogh back up to the position. And back on the feet here. Moshe Aladi with a nice tight guard. Eats a heavy knee, though, from Keogh. Outside position now for Keogh. Looking for the inside trip. Moshe pummeling for the underhooks. You can see the nice takedown defense there from Moshe. But Keogh secure in this top position. Huge feather in the cap to be able to manipulate Moshe Aladi to his back and utilize the ground and pound. Keogh supremely confident in his skills, and rightly so. He's making quick work here of Moshe in the top position with the ground and pound, firing the right hand straight down the pipe to make a huge stamp in round one here in the semi-finals for the featherweights. Laser focus from the Irish corner as we go into the second round of the semi-finals of the featherweights. Keogh in the red corner from Ireland, Aladi from Israel in the blue. Aladi opening up with a heavy leg kick. Doubling up, going nice and low on the calf, trying to take the footwork away from Keogh. Swing and a miss. Nice manipulation of distance, though. Lead teep to the body from Keith. Looking for the right jab, doubling up, finding the mark, gauging the distance. Nice work of range there from Keith. Did a great job of understanding to evade capture of that kick. Hit pressure now from Keith. Keith Keogh from Ireland. On the outside position, you've got to be careful about the Uchimata counter. Moshe utilizing the wizard here. He's done a good job of fighting the left arm of Keith. He's got to look for the underhooks here. Again, key to frame on the face to prevent the head position of Keith. And look for the underhooks to gain control over the body to either circle out or look for the takedown. Difficult to see whether Keith's got the connection now. He drops down for the ankle pick. He can connect the hands with the double underhooks and have better control over the body. Separation ensues. Nice check from Keith, though, making the adjustment to check that kick as opposed to skipping out of range. It's a nice catch from Aladi, though, from the tee. Keogh looking to threaten the leg. Deep hook down for now into potentially the saddle position. But again, no heel hooks allowed, so Keogh going to use this opportunity to get to the top position. Got to try and free that left leg, though. Once he frees that left leg, he can get into this top position. Moshe could kick down with that right leg there on the top of the hip of Keith for the sweep. Oh, heavy right hand straight down the pipe there from Keith. Keith, a standout talent here in the Irish team. Moshe, a very tough competitor. Keith did a great job of swarming him, making sure that he ties up all the loose ends here in the grappling realm. Outside position now from Aladi, looking to turn this one around. He's got a nice low stance. Keith did a good job of looking for the switch. Aladi gets the takedown here. Keith aborts the switch, goes to the rubber guard, open palm strikes at the end of the round. And Aladi is going to finish this one in the top position. An interesting battle here in the semi-finals, the IMMAF European Championships. You see the contrast in corners. Moshe, hands on his coach's arms, deep breaths, taking a seat. Keogh's up on his feet, talking to his coaches. That's a massive indication as to where your cardio is at. If you exert in training or in a fight and you can still talk concisely with somebody, it shows that your cardiovascular system is on point and your lactic acid system is on point as well. The ability to eradicate lactic acid from the muscles. So you could argue the point here that Keith has better energy systems and more economy of movement as well. You see him in the grappling exchanges, stays on top, he makes Aladi wear all of the pressure, forces him to work, even in the striking exchanges here. Keogh does a good job of making sure that he doesn't waste any energy. Nice combination from Keogh. And he's tapping that lead leg there. The last time he left that out, Moshe turned it into a takedown. So he's going to utilize that teep. He's got to make sure he retracts the foot. He's going to use it for a fake as well. If he lifts the leg up for the teep and Moshe reaches down with the hands, he can start to light the head up. Heavy punches from Moshe, though. There's the level change from Keith. Into the single leg, sprawled by Moshe, changes the angle to the top position. 2 minutes left here in round 3 of the featherweight semi-finals. Keogh looking to attack the foot here. And we know that Moshe likes to counter with his own footlock in this instance. What he's going to essentially do here is put that left foot to the ground, keep the foot flat, come in the top position, and peel that right leg of Keith around to the outside, then come into that top position. He could also try and run his foot out, almost like a, kick a football behind him and eradicate that position. Keogh driving forward now. Top position for Aladi. A reset back to the feet, just under a minute left in round 3 of this semi-final. Nice long punches there from Keogh. Inside leg kick, a labored approach though from Moshe. Keith's got to pour the pressure on. 1-2 from Keogh. Putting the pressure on up against the cage, landing decisive strikes here is Keith. Oh, inside leg kick sends Keith down to the floor. Keith driving forward. Initiation of the clinch here. Keogh on the outside position. 20 seconds left here in round 3, all to play for. There's the separation. Keogh going to look to damage the leg. Combinations up top. Nice straight left hand lands. Again, a labored approach from Aladi. Keith not taking a back step, pouring the pressure on. Level change, looking for the takedown just to score those last minute points here. What a great fight between Ireland and Israel. Two very, very impressive performances, but someone's got to take the L, and we'll go to the judges to render the decision. Difficult fight to score. Be interested to see what the judges have on their scorecards. A lot on the line here for a place in the finals at featherweight. Consolidation of the cards at cage side. And there is a congregation of the officials around that table. Everyone's on the edge of their seats here in Italy. Looks like the decision is in. Stay tuned for the official winner here, announced by Mr. Ricky Wright.